Hello guys, this is going to be my final live. I'm throwing the channel in, throwing the towel in on the channel. I just don't want to, it's just causing me too much aggro, too much hassle. I've had enough of it. Changing my phone, changing my device, moving to a different mobile phone. I think I'm upsetting too many people coming on here. So, yeah, really don't want to carry on. It's making myself ill, and I don't want to make myself any more poorly than I already am. So this will be my last live, guys. The channel's getting spun today for 1,500 quid. So I've got 1,650 followers. I was going to chase the 2,000 mark, get 2 grand for it, but do you know what? It's making me poorly, and I don't think it's helping this wicked desert. Ricky lad, if you're anything to do with Anne-Marie or anybody else, just let them know. This will be my last live stream. I won't be coming on here no more. The handle will be changed to somebody else. They're using it for a different reason, a different channel. So basically, they're getting a head start. They've got the 4,000 watch hours. They've got 1,000 subscribers, and let them crack on, monetize the channel. So they're just going to let me use it today. Should have said, he's going to let me use the channel for today. And then after that, I'm throwing the towel in on it, guys. It's meant to make me feel better. But there's too many, they're not even trolls, they're just defending the family. So it's a pretty farewell. I'm going to do a cup of our life just because I'm bored shitless and I've got nothing to do. It's Sunday. But Sunday is the day to pack it in. Okay? So at the end of the day, I've not had a phone call yet, and I won't be getting one because my numbers will be here, new numbers will be here in the morning. So, yeah, it's been good knowing you all. It's been good knowing everybody that's been coming on, supporting the channel. But, yes, Bubs. Bubs, look, I can't see your thing. You'll switch the comments off because it would just make a meal arguing over a certain subject. That's not what the channel's for. I've managed to get 1,500 quid for it just because that certain person then hasn't got to go and chase 1,000 subscribers. He can monetize straight away, and he's got a good few in it. How he's going to merge them, I don't know, but he's a whiz kid, computer whiz kid. But he wants this channel, not as a mental health channel. Obviously, he'll change the name, and he'll have to change the handle as well because it's linked to my email. So all my emails will be getting changed today. I'll be going straight over to iOS, much more safe than Android. Android's just no good. So like I said, I bought myself a top-end iPhone yesterday, a 15 Pro Max, I think it is. Yeah, it's a 15 Pro Max. So I'm going to pause this shortly. Well, leave it running. I'll go and get you the phone to prove I bought another phone. And it's just not worth it. Upsetting other people and in turn ruining my mental health even worse than what it was. Sorry about that, guys. I've just got a bad reception. So I'll spend some money over. So I just got the only thing I need is my banking apps really. So the kid's gonna do it for me after this live stream. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been good knowing you all. It's been good knowing everybody that's been coming on, supporting the channel. But, yes, Bobs. Bobs, look, I can't see your thing. You'll switch the comments off because it would just make a meal arguing over a certain subject. That's not what the channel's for. I will be going straight over to iOS, much more safe than Android. And so I'm going to pause this shortly. Well, leave it running. I'll go and get you the phone to prove I bought another phone. And it's just not worth it. Upsetting other people and in turn ruining my mental health even worse than what it was. the bottom line is, Emily, I'm doing it for you and your family, love. It's just plain and simple. Can't put it any more sweeter than that, love. You've asked me to shut the channel down, so I'm going to shut the channel down. You won't need to see my ugly mush on here again. But I am going to see if I can get an extra few subscribers for him. I mean, the price is not going to change, so it is what it is. But, you know, it's making me more poorly, and it's not helping the certain other family neither. So I'm going to be a bigger man, and I'm going to just shut the channel down. Yes, Bubs. Bubs, I can't read none of your comments at the moment, lad. Just switched off. So I've just had enough of it, mate. It's, I'm not getting trolled because they're not trolls. They're actually, what's the word to say? They're defending a family member who's no longer here. So I can't. I've been told by my therapist, Mark, you're using therapy, but then you're going back on to YouTube, and it's just igniting your PTSD. That's chronic now. It's been re-diagnosed. It's now chronic post-traumatic stress disorder from something that happened 5-6 years ago, and I'm just not willing to carry on anymore. It's making me poorly, and I just, I've got bags under my eyes. I just woke up actually, so I can get a squeeze on that one. But yeah, all the threats and all the rest of it, they're all hollow. I don't hold anything against none of you. I know you hold stuff against me, but I don't hold nothing against you. Now, like I said, I'm going over to Android, from Android to iOS, so I need to take all my stuff off my phone, covered with malware anyway, so it's useless to me. So I'll just get spun for a one or tomorrow. And that one that'll feed me for the next week. So, yeah, Bubs, Relic. I'm going to try and get on somehow to grab hold of your numbers and see if we can stay in touch with a certain selective few. But I'm just not willing to put myself into the ground any further. It's meant to help people, this channel, with their mental health. However, certain people have jumped on it, and do you know what? They've got every right. Well, they've not got every right to, no right at all. But just to be the bigger man, I'm gonna shut shop permanently. He's gonna sort it out, but I won't be coming on again. You won't be seeing Beat Mental Health Issues together again either. At Mental Health First Stand, which is the handle, it'll all be getting changed. It's just it's going to be a new channel for something else. I'm not too sure. It does involve mental health and drug issues. It's just going to be done by a separate person, not me. It's still going to be their channel. They'll be introducing themselves to all the subscribers that have subscribed, nearly 2,000. Considering I pick it up and put it down 6 months here, 6 months there. Fall poorly. I've got the bags under my eyes through stress. Look at that. Look, that's what YouTube's doing to me. So, yeah, I'm not asked, to be honest with you. I don't earn any money from here. I have got 455 US dollars in the in its bank, so that's staying in for the kids to carry on. So you won't be seeing me after today anywhere near YouTube. Well, I'll be on YouTube, just watching boxing and stuff like that, but not with my own channel. So I just don't want it no more. You know, I've had enough. I've had enough of it. Not enough of life, just enough of this YouTube malarkey, because it's just, like I said, it's making me more poorly. Where it's actually meant to make myself and other people feel a bit better. But at the very start of the channel, I had a mod. She was called Baby S, from some Barnsley, I think, called Burnley, somewhere along them ways. But what I'm going to do is, like I said, just toss the channel off to him. He's not working it for me. You know, I'm lucky enough that, let me squeeze that in a bit. In advance in my deposit. So basically, it's paid for that. So all the hard work, not hard work, well, yeah, all the hours I've put into this channel, there's been nearly 500,000 people that's viewed it. If this channel was monetized, it would be worth a good few quid. But that good few quid isn't worth my mental health. It's not enough for you. Even if it was fucking 100 grand a month, I'd still kick it into touch, because I promised a certain somebody that I would do exactly that. And it's happening today on a Sunday. I have creator. Now then, kidder, I was going to get hold of you, see if you wanted to cop for this channel. But it is what it is. Squirrel patch. Just show your name on the top fans list, and I'll button it right now. Otherwise, I'll just carry on for a few hours. My phone's just charging, so I'm going to flip everything over. Just my banking apps, really. That's all it is. YouTube channel won't be coming with me. Neither will anything else on it. I'm not on there on social media. I've got loads of accounts, because I can't fucking close them down. But they're starting to close them down. I had 18 channels at one spell. 18 fucking channels. And just because I forgot the password or changed numbers or whatever, you know how it is with YouTube. Facebook, that is. I had 18 channels. There's only about 7 there now. So when they're inactive for so long, they're starting to close them down. But they just they made it near impossible for people to close the channels down, because of the way it is and the things you've got to do. It's fucking impossible. I haven't got a clue about smartphones. So I've got fucking no thingy to own one. You know, no right to own a fucking smartphone, because I haven't got a fucking clue how to use them. And like I said, everything with a stipulation has always got a manipulation. You know, I just don't want to upset anybody else anymore, even though I shouldn't have to stop streaming. You know, I was going to monetize the channel at 2,000 subs once I got a proper backdrop, and I was going to, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. And, you know, they've not won. They've not won at all. Nobody's won. Fucking they've lost, if anything, just like I've lost. But that's another subject. Look, 11 people. Just goes to show, doesn't it? Who's watching over me. But yeah, that's another thing. That's another story for another day. Well, story, fucking hell. Ruin my life. So it's a story, alright. But yeah. It's been nice knowing you all, guys. Thank you very much. Bubs, Alec. If Relic doesn't come on, can you? Saying that, I'll surf the people's channels, and I'll find the people who I want to find. As in friends that have donated to the channel, and friends that have said, "Mark, no, just keep it going." Well, they don't know the full facts of everything, do they? So they can't give a proper opinion. Because I come on here sometimes pissed and start shouting threats out and this and that out and the other, and it's not helping myself, for one, and it's not helping a certain other family, and community for that matter. You know, I've grown up with this certain community all my life, you know, and it's bittersweet this, because I shouldn't have to do it. I really shouldn't have to. You know, all the videos will go, all of them. So you won't have to see me even popping up, shorts popping up when you're going on YouTube. They're just all going. The lot, you know. So, Henry Quinn, how are you, mate? I've decided to turn the channel in, I think. It's making me poorly, mate. So, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I think I'm the bigger man, Henry. I think I'm the bigger man. But if you want to become a member before the flip, become a member, mate, because it's going to have a really good backdrop soon, this channel. It's just not, I'm just not going to be putting my face near it anymore. Like Henry, I'll get you on another channel. I'd like to stay in touch with you, mate. You've been very, very helpful, and I'm sure you probably become a member of the channel before you leave, or stop before when you get a minute to park up the wagon. If you could just throw membership on. I've only got one member, but I've got that buy me a coffee account set up, so people have been buying coffees. I'd rather people become a member than buy coffees, you know. If I could ban certain people from coming up, but they're just going to come on in another account. So it's pointless, all of us reliving that situation over and over and over a fucking YouTube channel. What is the point? There's no point, is there? There's no point. You know, I'm depressed. I'm not suicidal, far from suicidal, but I'm depressed. It's making me feel unwell. You know, it won't send me back to drugs. Nothing will send me back to drugs. Nothing. I've been drug free for 8 years, and it's staying that way. So, yeah, there's there's no point in, but what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be doing a few videos, a few shorts, to pass you over to the kid that you're going to be. It's been a lot of hard work to have this channel subscribers. Like I said, there's 455 US dollars, which I think equates to about £400 sterling. That's off buy me a coffees and one member. So, Henry, if you want to become a member, mate, just help support the channel moving forward. For you to become a member, see this channel, well behind me. I just have unintentional, you know, because all I've been doing is fighting for my fucking name and my name, and which used to be like mud, but it's no longer like mud. Let me get my Subway sandwich from last night. Just my Subway channel. Just me half a Subway from last night. I just hope the egg's going to be all right on it. It's only it was a foot long, but I always save a bit for my breakfast. So, to cry and shame, Bubs, I have created Welcome back in, kid. Master plot. Let's see what that master plot is. I've just, it's just making me ill, guys. This channel making me ill, and it's not letting us family grieve for the lost loved one. I've noticed a few shady goings on when I've been walking about and driving about, or to say, being driven about. I don't drive at the moment, qualified. But as a family, I can't eat meat until dinner time. It's mixed cheese with spring onions. I love cheese and onion meat. My favourite sandwich. I coming on here when I'm drunk, giving people shit. Doesn't help my situation. Doesn't help me at all. In fact, if I carried on coming on giving people shit, I'll get myself into a lot of trouble, you know. Yeah, I've got good people around me, but there won't be no arguing over this situation. But I'm gonna be the bigger man, you know. What can I do? Once people's minds are made up, they're made up. You know, they've made it quite clear how they feel and that they don't believe the toxicology and all the rest of it. So, there's no point me carrying it on and making it worse. For me, not just myself, for them mainly. In fact, first and foremost, for that family, okay? And then for myself. But nobody will stop me from going to my last love's final resting place. Nobody will stop me from going there. Unless you tell me not to, then yeah, I've got no option then. Right? If one day or one night, which is mainly when I go at night time, if I was to bump into somebody, like the mother or whoever, and said, don't come back here again, then I wouldn't go back again. It'd just be my prayers every day, you know. I'm a religious person, believe it or not. It's just a shame when I've got to stop doing a YouTube channel for other people. But talking about a serious situation here, we're not talking games, you know. We're talking about a precious fucking woman who sadly is no longer with us. But this channel, I just can't keep it out of my mouth, the subject. It's difficult. You know, I've begged for not forgiveness, but yeah, forgiveness. I've begged for not acceptance is the best word. Sorry guys, I've got a mouthful, it's a bit rude. But it's an emotional day today. I'm very emotional. Nobody will close the channel down again because I've got too many backup accounts. But somebody's out. I managed to do it myself. Disabled the comments. I think I did the other night when I was drunk. Otherwise, somebody else has done it. So, this is going to keep being tampered with. What's the fucking point? There's no point, is there? Excuse me. No point whatsoever. So, I'd love to keep coming on and doing live streams, but just keeping that situation out my mouth. But I can't. It's impossible. So that's why I've got to do what I've got to do. It's, I could fucking cry, but not that there's anything wrong in crying. But I'm gonna be the bigger man, like I said, and Anne-Marie doesn't want me to have this channel and keep coming on, reliving the situation. So one dial reps back on. Felt me, lad. Been lagging 999. Don't do 999, and you won't often catch me lagging. Keep Deza, number 5, Henry Quinn, number 4. I have creator. Nice to meet you, kidder. Can't read none of your thingies, because either I've done it or somebody else has done it for me. To get me, what do we call it? You're saying chat filter, top messages. Show every message, including potential spam. So show all messages. See, still won't come up. But I'm glad. Because what I'm gonna do. See, automatic chat translation. So basically, yeah, I'll leave that on. So I can't even interact with the audience because I don't know how to deal with the chat. No, not that chat. The chat comments. So I'm not even going to do 3 hour live. I'm just going to do an hour live. Won't grab my iPhone. Set it up. Put all my banking apps on, which have never not been touched. Might just be paranoid, but there's loads of apps on this phone that shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be on it. I've been told by Samsung Export. It's just better, cheaper to buy a new phone. So I'm flipping over to iOS. It's a lot safer. Not the channel. I mean, just in general. You know. So if I've offended anybody along the way, you know who I'm on about. I'm really sorry. I was never meant to offend you. I was just fighting for what was right, what is right. But what's right in my eyes and what's the facts is different from other people's eyes. And they're the eyes that are more can't wait to get achieved on. But there's it's bittersweet. You know, I've got a good mind just to keep hold of it and keep plodding on. But I've told him I'll give him a decision on Monday morning. And he's willing to give me 15 something for it. Because he's got over the. He won't have to start from scratch, and you know what I mean? But he's going to have to get rid of all my footprint completely. I think my videos are going to go. Because what's the point of me closing the channel if there's going to be me popping up on the shorts and certain people are flicking up and down YouTube. They don't want to see me clearly, so and they won't ever see me, but it's just one of them things. It's a shame I can't see the comments. If I looked into it, I could probably fix it. You know what I mean? But I'm not wanting to. 11 people again in the live. I looked at the clock this morning, not watching the boxing from last night. I just looked at the clock and it was 1 minute and 11 seconds left of the round. just 111s popping up everywhere. Every time I look, not so much my watch, but because by the time I've lifted my cuff off of my jacket or my jacket off, I've got my phone in my hand that can tell me the time quicker than any watch can. So, yeah, it is what it is, guys. But Bubs, can not become a member of the channel, mate? Give it a bit of support, give it a bit of oomph. Henry Quinn, if you're still watching and driving, mate, flip over to buymeacoffee.com. The link's in the description, and you can become a member to the channel, which is gonna you're amazed to see the backdrop that's going to be behind the channel. It's just going to be a fresh start, a new start, you know. But the people that are watching now, even if there was, it's been a good thing, actually. Whoever's disabled the comments, unless I've done it myself, it's been a really, I have done it myself, I know I have. Moaning around with that AdSense fucking payment thing. You know, I had super chats and super thanks. I can get them again, but I don't want to because I only come on talking. You know, it's more of a NA platform, not NA, but you know what I mean. But I've lived a life. I've been not wealthy, but I've had a few quid in my time. You know, I'm well travelled. I've had a few nice. Not everything, but I've been okay. But I've also been on the bottom end of the spectrum as well. You know, tapping train fare in the streets and nowhere to go and all that. So I've been at the bottom as well. That's why, like, when I go to some places for a brew, you know, the homeless places, nip in and have a coffee, drop a tenner in the box. Like when I go past homeless people now and they're on the gear, I don't call them smackheads. I call them heroin addicts because I was once an heroin addict myself. And that's one thing you never do. You never forget where you come from. You never forget where you come from. I'm not doing this out of fear or coercive or under duress to do it. I'm doing it because I want to do it and I feel it's the right thing to do. You know, if Squirrel Pat's on, I'll soon see. Josh G, I'm sure that's Steve G's lad, you know. Kookaburra, been lagging, 999. Oms D, double eight. Donkey Balls, Master Plot, Master P1 Lot. Ricky Deza, Henry Quinn, I have Creator, V2K Gangs. And number one in the house is the Bubs fella, the Shakespeare guy. But I can't see any. What I was gonna do, I was just gonna. I said to him, he said, no, Mark, said I need it ASAP because he's got like fucking 7 subscribers or something like that. But he's only just started out the other day. But then he started offering me dough for a certain thing. Which said, you're not allowed to sell YouTube channels. I'm not selling a YouTube channel. You know, it's going. After today is finished. I've had enough. It's making me fucking ill. It's meant to help make me feel better, meant to make other people feel better. But there's one family that it's not making feel better. So just for that reason and that reason alone, it's tatty bye. You know, it was heartbreaking. All the hours I put into this channel, all the hours into this channel that I've put into it. It's not all been for nothing. Oh yeah, I was saying before about that baby S. She was a mod. So I've not seen her on for a good while. But I was gonna carry on and give it another week and see if I could get it to the 2,000 subscribers mark. I am gonna put some more shorts out today though. See, I now get to see who's viewing my channel, whether it's a fake platform or not. But I didn't get everybody's numbers. It was only a fucking power bank. You're not stupid. I mean, it can be changed into something else, like an artificial gun can be changed into a proper gun if you drill it out. That's just an analogy, like a comparison. I forget the words. My fucking head's fried. But I just think it's the best idea. I just think it's the best idea if I just throw the cards in now. I don't want to, and I don't need to. I don't have to. I'm wanting to because of a certain family that keep coming on and keep most of them from Scotland. Most of the people, Abigail Hyman, Master Plot, Donkey Balls, Omsty, 88, Bin Lagging 999, Kevin Y5U, Karen McDermott, One Dark One Dark Rep at Ellen265, and then Josh G, number 16. I'll get to 50. I'll do a bouncer. Like I said, if you drop in comments, guys, I can't answer them because either I've done it myself accidentally or somebody else has had the what do you call it? See, even my phone, this device. Hence why I'm gonna go and get it in a minute and show you a shiny brand new iPhone because I'm switching to iPhone, but I'm not switching until my new numbers come. When my new numbers come, then that's it. Hardly anybody have got my number. Well, fucking the world has now because I fucking doxed myself. So gave my number out on live stream. So it's gotta go. It's gotta go for a few reasons. But and the device is contaminated to fucking death. And somebody put the icing on the cake last night when I was actually buying the phone. Some mush walked in, the gaff where I was buying the phone from, and asked me could I get a bit of weed. He's staying in a hotel in that particular place where I bought the phone. Because you buy a phone from a different area from where you live in. You don't buy it from your hometown. You don't buy it from the town or city where you live in. You always buy it from, so it's indirect. You know what I mean? Like all my banks now are linked to one address. Most of my bank, like my Monzo and stuff like that, and my Virgin card, that they're all virtual banks. There's only one bank I've got that's not virtual. That's my Barclays bank. But I had Google Island deposit fucking 35 pence into my account the other day. So this phone's going to the warbs. It's going to the shades. Just so in case anybody's going on it in my name. On like kiddies channels and stuff like, you know what I mean? Don't even want to mention it. But I think you know where I'm coming from when I say this. So yeah, I'll decide today what I'm going to be doing. Either way, the device is going, and the YouTube's going nowhere near my new phone. It's got malware on it. Don't worry, guys. None of you can catch it. And it might all be paranoia. Probably is. Probably is paranoia. But you've got to cover all angles in life, or you'll get caught fucking lagging. um, what's that guy's name? Ah, been lagging. 999. Don't know what that's meant to me, but listen, I put my face to the YouTube channel. Loads of people go look at Bubs there, number one. Bubs, see, it's not even any way of asking you. Bubs, do a few things on the channel, lad, so that XP goes move from 75, move it to 100, press a few likes or write a few comments down. Let me know if yours goes up to 100, because you're number one. Like when it says top fans, you're number one, Bubs, because I've known you for a long time. But just do some bits and bobs. You're the number one. You got the crown with the purple thing, so you've been writing the most comments, probably telling me, Mark, you're stupid. You don't need to close the channel now, but just do a few things that'll move it to 100. If you can see my comments your side, if you can see the comments your side, because for all I know, they could be fucking. Well, YouTube will stop them if they're vulgar comments or whatever, but any that slip the net. Just do a few things, Bubs. I don't mean money wise. I mean like likes and get a few emojis going. Get set fucking 50 emojis up off or 30 emojis. Don't know, just let me know if you can hear it from your way, and I'll spot your YouTube channel, because I will make another not YouTube, but I will go on YouTube and have a look and watch people's live streams and pick out the people that I want to stay in touch with, because I'll be setting another YouTube channel up in about end of Feb, early March, because we're setting the tree company up. We've got everything we need. Um, so I'm gonna be I was gonna just change it to trees and keep the subscribers, but that's not fair on people that have subscribed for tips on mental health and tips on beating drug addiction and stuff like that. It's I shouldn't have to do it to start fucking twirling my channel. But like I said, I'm gonna have no time for this one anyway. Once I start about work, so But I don't help myself by coming on pissed, fucking shouting threats out to people. That doesn't help my case, and that doesn't help the people who were affected, who was affected by tragic. I don't call it incidents. I call it the tragic hours. You know, I just love to be given the chance to sit round the table and explain. You know, but some people, I'd be the same myself, guys. I'd want to point the finger as well. I wouldn't believe the toxicology neither. So that's why people, if you can see, let me have a look at this top bugs about if he's gone up to 100 or not. No, he's still on 75. So there's 19 people drop comments. What I'm going to do, I'm going to close the live and I'm going to do another hour. Go grab my iPhone, transfer a little bit of money out my saver to live off, put it in my account, because this phone's going. The next place I go, this place isn't, this phone isn't coming with me. It's contaminated to death. Apps on my phone, system apps, 399. Fucking rubbish. No. It's only going, the phone's only going to the shades, i.e., police, just to protect myself in case people go on kiddies sites, like, you know what I mean, porn sites for kids or women, whatever. I don't do none of that shit, obviously. I certainly don't commit murder. I'll be still in fucking prison now, not in a fucking room, you know. It's a room in a shared house, but it's just a massive house. Like I said last night, it's a 9 bedder. with three annexes, they call them, studio flats. It's very close to university, very close, and to a bunch of colleges as well. So that's why everybody here is here works, you know. But it's making me more poorly, like I said, guys. So what's the point? If I could, if I'd have known that I could have turned the channels off of the thingies, the comments of this, then that's fine. I can control what comes out of my own mouth, but I can't control what anybody else is doing. You know. So when I finish this live stream, before I go and grab my phone, I'm gonna have a good look and see if the channels have been turned off, or if the comments have been turned off for me, or what. I don't know. But it seems to be that they want me to keep hold of the channel for the time being while they plot something, but nothing's getting plotted from nobody. Henry Quinn, listen, mate. If I'm sorry I can't answer your comments at the moment, they've been turned off. Either somebody else has done it, which is likely, but it's more likely I've done it myself. Because like I said, I've not got a clue about YouTube channels and stuff like that. I just know that an iPhone is a lot safer than an Android. I've got a top end AVG antivirus, but there's apps on this phone. They come with fucking 30 odd, 50 odd apps. They come with so many apps to start with to make the phone usable and to make it traceable by the police. Even when your location's off, everything's been backed up to a different email address. The full lot, everything. And it's got 1 gigabyte of memory in my new phone. So that's 256 times 2, I think, or times 4. So it's got more memory in it than a lot of laptops, and it's a new phone. And I got the Pro Max. It's not a 70, it's a 15 Pro Max. And I think they've just brought 18 out now, or just brought 7. They're bringing 2 a year out. They'll be an iPhone fucking 50 in 5 years, you know. But yeah, guys, it's been a whirlwind, but it's been spoiled by other people. But for a reason, well, for their reason anyway. So there's people deleting comments now. Or unless that means no, there's 6 people in. But when you go to the top fans, it says Bubs is number 1, V2K Gangs number 2, and Andy, Eye of Creator, number 3. Andy, do us a favour, lads. Send a few likes through, and if you can see the comments from your side, would you let me know? And the way you can let me know is, well, you're number 3 now on the top. Oh, by the way, I hope your channel's doing well, mate. I hope your channel's doing well. But you've got to put the man hours in to get it there. So let's see if Bubs obviously is not about anymore. But I have created Andy. I remember you very well, mate. Where it says 75 XP, which means people have been commenting and this and that and the next. What they're not doing now, they're not giving the game away, because what they're doing is wrong, to be honest with you. Completely unmorally wrong. Making me feel more poorly for something I never done. Told you. I'll tell you for the final time. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Why do you think we use numbers for toxicology reports and this and that and the other? Because numbers can't lie. It's impossible. 10 plus 10 is 20. There's not a fucking man in the world or woman that can tell me otherwise. I don't mind a thief because you know where you are with it, but you never know where you are with a liar. You know what I mean? So I'll make my decision today what's going to be happening with this channel, whether it's getting swirled for £1 a sub or whether it's getting kept hold of. But it's Andy having I mean, it'd be nice to kind of, you know, get involved with the comments. But whoever's took the comments off has actually done me a favour because people will still comment anyway. But no, it doesn't matter very much to me anymore. Right now, just to start cracking on and getting walking now, I'm fucking top in the precise location on my fucking phone. You know, I was born in 81, me, not 2001. You know what I mean? There's a big difference, guys. But like I said, few 14 people have just nipped in. The challenge going and getting rid of it. It's upsetting people and it's not fair. You know, but there's one thing I won't stop doing. I won't stop going to a certain person's final resting place unless I'm told otherwise by an immediate family member. But I'll carry on going. You know, I'll carry on going. You know, I can't remember too much from around the time. I can't remember at all. You know, I just come in here sometimes drunk, as we all do. Open our mouths when we're drunk and make threats and this and that. I don't make threats. I'm going to do something. I'd let the fucking newspapers be the bearing of bad news or the bearer of bad news or good news, whichever news it is. But I'll make my mind up today whether I'm going to be keeping the channel and just using my iPhone from the personal shit, getting my phone cleansed. You know, but the Pakistan phones, loads of them, but only attached to a certain one. I think people say like, I said, do you swap all the stuff over without being a smart kid? I said, you're a smart kid yourself, but everything's going to be changing. I'm not going to be at Gmail anymore. Things are going to be at iCloud. Unless they can still be on iPhone. I'm not too sure. Nobody can even tell me in the comments either because they've either been disabled on me or I've disabled them by accident myself. But one word's for sure and two things for certain. If I'd have known I could disable the channels on this, I would have disabled them a long time ago. No, because I've heard nothing for 5 years. Open a YouTube channel and then I started getting told. The first in question, the sister, Anne-Marie, has trouble in the end. I was getting to know the show for the show tonight. Look at one I don't win. The two's done nothing more. Three, taking you know, you know, she was a very good friend. Like somebody's a fucking bollocks. That you can go on to I forgot what I was saying, it's that shot. But yeah, let's have a look at these top fans. Let's see if you can see my channel or not. Other people's are rising. Andy, do us a favour, mate. Somehow let me know If I have like taking your like off and putting it back on, I have creator. If you can see in the comments your side, but I can't come here. I can't see him here. Will you just flip your like off and then put it back on again, please? That's the way that I'm going to navigate this one, I think. But yeah, there's 10, well, there was 11 people in. Let's just see. So, Bubs, V2 Vikings, I have Creator, Henry Quinn, Ricky Deza, Abigail, Iman, Abigail Hitman, Kookaburra, Master Plot, Donkey Balls, Bombs G88, Bin Laden 999, Reese Oss, scared to put a fucking face. Not saying that it's his face, like, but there's a lot of people coming here with multiple different accounts. See, I don't know. All kinds could be written without me seeing it. That's what I'm going to see if I've disabled in myself, or see if next man or woman has disabled them for me. As in the comments. So you don't get me wrong. There needs to be here for me to give my words of wisdom to other people. But it doesn't look like it's going to be anywhere close to to positivity. I open the channel up to help people beat drug addictions, etc., etc., etc. You know, mental health, drug addictions, all these things that I've suffered with or I'm currently suffering with. I've relayed it into a screen of people. There's a lot of people watching this channel without either subscribing or I can smell a, um, a dead rat. Just thinking then, guys. I'm just having a think. You know, the geezer comes up to me travelling mushy last night and was buying me a new phone. Can you buy me a bag of weed? You can tell I'm a non-smoker. I don't mean weed, I mean cigarettes. He wanted to get me somewhere. He did. Like my mate's phone today from Franklin this morning. 0947. So 10 to 10 this morning. But even when I'm on a live stream, because he won't touch a mobile in jail no more, because he's only got a few weeks left, couple of weeks left, less than 2 weeks. And you know what? I feel so much better when he's around me. I need people around me than I am now. He's just reassured me. No, he assured me the other night, and he reassured me today. He said, Mark, just put the fucking YouTube channel down. So, on his advice, I'm going to be doing exactly that. Yeah, not enough, guys. I'm tired. I've not slept all night long. Can't believe this. All the fucking work I've put into this channel. Daft hours at daft o'clock, 11 likes. See, the last time, not the watch, forget the watch. Just see that bottom part that said Danielle in it. And I've had it covered up. But I've also had another name on me that's been covered up also. Just so I'm carrying that name round for life. Because boy, she was good material, mate. Some good cloth. I've known my mother and sisters for years. My baby's mum, another one. She's what do you call it? She's advised the same. You know, Becky tells me everything you tell her. Don't get it twisted. I knew fucking 4 years ago plus that you're still blaming me and my sister for it. When you've had an ample opportunity to snatch me or whatever. But I really do believe that you believe that I'm telling the truth. You know, you've only got to put your mother on here, Annie, for 5 minutes and let her hear me, let her look into my eyes. But I'd much rather do that in person. I've got a good mind just to rock up. If I'm told to leave, leave. If I'm not, then go in. So, squirrel patch. Want some of that then? Go on, get me one more person to come in the house. One more person, please. Come on, one more people come in. Let me see one more people come in. Let me see who's the number one commenter. Oh, that is easy. Nearly ended the fucking live then. Ricky Deza shot up above Bubs. So you must be writing comments. Josh G's gone to. So there's Fluffball Kitten, Ginger Dame D1H, Helen 265. I've got a good feeling who that is. A very good feeling. Westy 420 UK. Karen McDermott. See, any names that start. Oh, 1111. Screenshot. Now I'll save that. 1111. It's finally happened. Wow. See, I've got people looking down on me as well as people that are against me. Certain people looking down on me, my grandparents, my ex-partner, everybody, but I just screenshotted that quickly. So I've got that forever now. 1111 on my last YouTube live. It tells you what, guys. You spiritual people yourselves so I'm not screenshotting it to dox anybody. Or to let people know where people are or whatever. I just want people to have a little listen of the reasons why I've come to the conclusion that what it is now is the started I'd like to blend, but I'm still pissed from last night, mate. But I'm medication. But I'm slurring fucking words, and I don't need to be told I'm slurring my words. I can feel them slurring. I'm gonna have my same amount of medication, because obviously the beer is in my system from last time. So yeah, start becoming members, guys, and you get a better backdrop. And start focusing on what I was gonna do. I'm gonna pre-record a few little 3-minute videos. The shorts are not I've been changed from 10 to 15 seconds, because 10 seconds wasn't enough, and obviously YouTube recognised that it wasn't enough. Let me go and get me iDog. Won't be a minute. I won't get my new iPhone. I'm gonna need a pin as well. Didn't even ask the fucking shop for the pin because I got distracted. This is a fucking woman's jacket, this. I'm fucking sure it's a woman's jacket. It fucking buttons up from the other side. No, it can't be actually, because it's medium men's. See, I've gone from a large to a fucking medium. It's only a cheap £100. It was meant to be 80 quid. I got it for fucking 50. So I can't crack. 1 minute, go and grab me the phone. time, guys. Shouldn't even be doing this on a live stream, but I'm fucking doing it anyway. There you go. There's my new eye. Look at the fucking camera on this fucking bag of nuts. It's a proper one, that though. I think 15 or 13. I can't even remember. It's fucking money. It was 375 quid, so it's well worth it. But I'm turning it off actually. I'm going to turn it off. Shut down. Slide to power off. Power that off. So yeah, that's my new iDog. Going nowhere fucking near YouTube. I'll be not getting set up even until I have got my new numbers in the post, which will be here in the morning. Hopefully tomorrow morning, if not, whichever way, it makes no difference. Be clean. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of this fucking phone. See, if three fucking apps I need, this YouTube channel's not with no name in your phone. I'm getting rid of this email address because other people have got their hands on it, so it's useless to me now. But I need the other three. I'm going to set up new ones for the phone, but I'm going to add me one email. I'm going to forget about the. In fact, I can't. Yeah, I am. I'm going to just start complete fresh with new email addresses. Keep the new swap this for another phone, just a cheaper phone. Get rid of the malware. Let them clean the fucking malware. I'll just swap for the just bog standard shitty phone. This is it's only an A17. It was only I think it was 180 or something from Argos. But I normally only buy brand new phones, mate. But my contracts, I made a mistake really. I've got 3 contract lines. One was took out last July. That was a 36 months contract. But what I should have done really is bought my way out of my fucking contract, which is due out in due up in, so I'll get a new device and obviously carry on my contract or contracts, and then but obviously I'm changing my number, so the number that these lot have got will no longer be mine. It won't be any. Somebody else will get it. I don't know how they work with numbers, but other people, I've had calls off other people, and that's when you know that people have not spoke to that person for a certain amount of time, and so what they do, they call some numbers where they recirculated, they put to rest for a little while. But that's why you get missed calls of people once in a while. Oh, sorry, wrong number. Either they typed it in wrong or they're trying to get hold of somebody who's not spoke to in a good long while. I think it's 12 months, might be 24 months, I'm not sure. Anyway, I could have bought my way out of the contracts, but it was like 800 quid, but fucking dickhead here. I'd have got 800 quid for the new fucking iPhone, and I had a brand new iPhone. But what I'll do, I'll just let that one tide me over now till October, and then it's probably on the thing. But I paid for 2 phones on this. I bought one phone, and then paid for it on my card, and then fucking cheeky cunt brought me the wrong phone, the next level down. Tried to give me a plus, and I wanted a Pro Max. I don't like the big ones. And I got that because it's nice and small. It's quicker. No mark on it anyway. In fact, yeah, it has got a couple of scratches. That's why it was the price it was. So it's like a B grade. But to me, I've only got to get a new screen. It costs 20 quid for a screen. chances are it's a fucking fake screen anyway. But and the cheaper to fix, front and back. These Samsungs, you might, if I got, the fucking, it's mad. I had a S22 Ultra for fucking ages, and then I got the S25 Ultra,